Shalom, everybody. Right, so hey, we back at it again, right? Voices of the Branches, right? With another episode, right? So today we got a guest of your brother Obadiyah, a mighty brother in this thing. And so we're gonna get into it, right? So go ahead. What we got here, man? What's going on? Tell everybody what's your name, you know what I'm saying, and how long you been in this truth, man.
And man, this brother Obadiyah from New Wine Congregation. And I said I've been in this truth since I say I heard about the truth sometime in 2015 when I first started hearing about the truth. That's when you had brothers like before WFI was called Watching for Israel, there was Adam Abbott. So that's why I used to watch all the time. I used to watch Adam Abbott, and I really wasn't taking the truth really seriously. I knew I was the Israelite, and I was going around because I was like in ninth grade, 2014, 2015. I was like in ninth grade, so I was going around basically telling everybody, "Hey, we the Israelites, we the Israelites." I had everybody around this big round table and just telling them, "We the Israelites, we the Israelites." But I wasn't keeping no commandments. I was still eating. Excuse me. I was still eating pork. I didn't have no fringes yet. I was committing fornication. So I would say when it came like the 2018 or the 2019, that's when I started taking the truth more seriously. You see what I'm saying? I started getting me some fringes. I started keeping a dietary law on the Sabbath day.
So what was the turning point? What was the turning point?
Shoot, man, I started hearing brothers saying, "Shoot, well, you gonna die if you don't keep the commandments." So I was like, "Dang, I ain't trying to die." So I was like, "Man, I gotta start keeping these commandments."
Okay. So you started off. You said you was in there. You've been hearing about things. So what camps like you would say really inspired you the most? Like what camps teacher really inspired you the most in this thing?
Shoot, when I say WFI. I said that's really. I was watching. When you first come into the truth, you start watching you watching everybody. You know what I'm saying? You watching everybody. But I think since WFI was the first, or Adam Abbott. Well, yeah, before it was WFI, it was Adam Abbott. But I say they inspired me the most. But I used to watch them all the time, man. You see young brothers, because I was young. They were older than me though, but they were young too. So I think them brothers right there inspired me really to go out to the streets. You know what I'm saying? To go talk to our people. So I say WFI definitely was the one that probably influenced me.
All praise Most High. So I know you have a knack. Oh, my bad. He got a knack for you know what I'm saying, music in this thing, man. I'm very aware of it. You know what I'm saying. Who would you say is your top 3 artists? You know what I'm saying, in Israel, man. For you, man. For you.
I gotta put brother Nashon Israel up there. Brother, man, he makes some mighty music. I say Tay Howard, of course. Everybody know me, they know I rock with Tay, man. And that third spot, they can go either way, man. I say I give it to a sister. I give it to probably either Sister Dinah or probably either I get it Sister Dinah, man. To make the culture cartoon, I get to her. She made her and Nashon actually made some. I think they made like 2 or 3 songs, and they were mighty. So I get to her top 3 at the third spot.
And speaking of kosher cartoons, I heard you was like you did a voice on the kosher cartoons as well. How was that experience?
Man, it was crazy how it happened because she actually had posted something on her YouTube, and she was like, any ideas for a next video? And I had come in and I was like, you need to do the Book of Judith. I want to see the Book of Judith. And then she was like, that'd be a good idea. I think like 2 days later, she was like, anybody that's trying to play in the Book of Judith, anybody that want to do a voiceover, email me. So I emailed her, and then she was like, hey, we're gonna do it. We're gonna try it out. Yeah. We tried it out, man. I said it was beautiful, man. Just I'll watch her. I watch her videos, like her kosher cartoons. I used to watch. I watch them, still watch them. So it was an honor to be able to be a part of something that's different, because you really don't see people making cartoons for the truth. So just to be able to be a part of that, to be able to wake the lost sheep up in a different way, I say that was mighty, man. Very beautiful through the spirit.
Big shout out to Kosher Cartoons. You gotta check them out on YouTube. Right, they got good videos, edifying videos for your children. Right. So Now we know. Now I'm sure, but those that know you also do skits yourself though. You also do skits yourself. So let's talk about that. So you got. Do you have any upcoming skits coming up?
Man, nah, man. I was telling my real, we gotta start hopping back on them skits, man. I think yeah, I think I think acting. I always wanted to be an actor. Since I was younger, I was like, man, I want to act. I want to act. But then when you grow up and find out Hollywood wicked and what you gotta do, I'm like, man, I'm gonna just do it for something positive. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this for the Most High and try to better brothers and sisters in this truth. But Lord willing, soon in the future, be some more skits coming, rather with y'all brothers, rather be with my real, but just any ideas, man. Lord willing, be soon, be real soon.
So when you in making skits, like you know what I'm saying, do you plan for it or does it like kind of come to you?
Sure, I say really I plan like I write it out how I want it to be, but we not reading off no script though. So we just going off the spirit. Like what we say, we basically just going off the spirit.
Wow, so it's no script.
It ain't no script.
Wow.
I plan how I want it to be, how I think it'll be, but we don't read no script though. We really just going off the spirit. Like the conversation that we have in the skit, it really just going off the spirit. Wow. So it really be the Most High, man. It be the Most High, bro. So
That's mighty. That's mighty. Okay, so what would you say was one of your most inspirational skits, or one that really you like, man, I really think people should really just check this out?
I say of course the one with me and my rib did about marriage, you know what I'm saying? Basically like different how to handle marriage situations and things like that. But I say the main one probably I did one at my house when I was by myself. It was one called I think called Never Give Up in This Truth. And I think everybody can relate to that one because I was trying to read and I was falling asleep while I was trying to read. And I was like I was giving up, like Satan was beating me up. And then I had threw a prayer up and I got back and started reading. I think everybody can relate to that, man. We all relate to that time when we trying to read. Satan get us sleepy. Then we fight in our sleep. And it's like we getting knocked out. But then we come back 10 times harder, start reading and studying. So I think that everybody in this truth can relate to that one though.
So okay. 10-4. So with that being said, because you mentioned your rib, so you're married, right? How do you see marriage in this truth? What is marriage in this truth to you?
Hey man, I say marriage in this truth is a beautiful thing. The Most High said marriage is honorable, and I think that when you before you come into this truth, we going off, we seeing our parents or people that we know they married, but they cussing each other out, they fighting each other. So when you come into this truth, you see it completely different. Like y'all living under these commandments, and y'all raising y'all trying to raise y'all kids under these laws and commandments. So marriage, and plus also we reading about scriptures of our forefathers and foremothers married. You know what I'm saying? Sarah calling Abraham, I think Sarah called Abraham Lord, things like that. So I think it's different, but it's beautiful though, because we know what the Most High God require of us in marriage. So I think it's a beautiful, especially when you marry young. The scriptures, hey, there's nothing wrong with marrying young. That when you really supposed to marry young, man, people wait till they like 35, 40. Hey, marry young, man. So there's nothing wrong with that. So the younger you marry, you can more kids you can have, man. Look out for you when you older.
I feel that. So, what would you say as a man is a main or important thing to do or to be in a marriage?
You smart as said it again.
So, as a man, what is something important that you should do or a way you should be as a man or as a husband?
Oh, sure. I say like a teacher, man. Like how we go on the highways and byways and teach the sheep. It got to be the same way in our house. We got to be able to know something to be able to teach our wife and to be able to teach our children. Because we don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? We just like the Christian pastors and stuff. They don't know nothing, and they don't got nobody. They don't know what to tell their children. So we have to be teachers, man. Not only for the sheep on the streets, but also teachers for our household. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna get judged by that. How did you run your household? Was you able to teach them, or was you you were just kind of letting your house fall? So I think that'd be the main thing, man. Just being a teacher, a leader, be a provider, protector for your family, man.
Con. I feel that. All praise Most High. So, with when and to those that's just coming in this thing or don't or that's not married, what advice would you give to young men when looking for a woman?
Man, first thing, make sure she trying to seek the Most High. That's the main thing. Even if she not fully where you want her to be at, if she trying to seek the Most High, that's beautiful, man. I definitely say make sure you seeking a woman that love the Most High more than you. Because if she don't love the Most High more than you, it ain't gonna work out. It's gonna be always chaos. So make sure that she love the Most High more than you, man. And then she love the Most High more than you, everything will be all right.
That real. That real. That real. Okay. 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 So I will say this. So we know that you're a part of New Wine Congregation Israel, right? Upcoming camp Slovakia. Upcoming camp, man, based out of South Georgia, man. You know what I'm saying? South Georgia, North Florida. Shout out to New Wine Congregation. But tell me about your experience in being a part of this camp.
Hey man, I love y'all brothers, man. Like I say, I definitely see the Most High definitely using us, man. Like just to go out there and be able to teach, and just we have brothers in Tallahassee, brothers in South Georgia. I say the experience been beautiful, man. And I say it's many more to come. Like the Most High still working with us. We a young camp. You know what I'm saying? We got elders in the. You got who can say really they got 3 or 4 elders in the camp, man, or coming out to labor. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers just coming into this truth. 2 brothers back here, man, just new in the truth. I ain't been in the truth for a year, I don't think. So, just to be able to have younger brothers and older brothers in the truth, man, I think that's beautiful, man. I just see the Most High working and dealing with us. I say it's been mighty, man.
Con. So in this thing, man, you know what I'm saying? Especially being in camp, you run into things like leadership, having to lead the sheep, having to, you know what I'm saying, guide the sheep. Because that's what it is. When we go out there, we gotta guide our people, you know what I'm saying, lead our people, lead them to the most high, how about me outside. That's what we're doing when we go out and teaching. We're trying to guide our people, guide the lost sheep to the Lord. So what would you say is an important or a thing a leadership possess, or attribute that a leadership possess?
Mm. So humbleness. I think a leader should always be humble and always don't feel like they're above correction. The leaders, even though you're a leader, that don't mean that you're above correction. You still do things that may be wrong that brothers can correct you. So don't feel like you're above correction. Always be humble. Even when you're a leader, look out for the people that may be lower than you. Look out for the homies. Don't feel like you're above nobody, man. Because at the end of the day, we all servants to you. How about you, Mount Shot? So I say humbleness.
Okay. That's real. That's real. All right. So we're gonna kind of lighten the mood a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We kind of, you know what I'm saying, talk about this or that, you know what I'm saying? So growing up, man, was you an athlete? Was you an athlete?
Yeah, man. I was an athlete, man. I played football, played a little bit of basketball, and I ran track.
Yeah.
I played baseball when I was younger, but I wasn't. No, that wasn't nothing I really.
So you ran track. What you ran in the track? What you did? What you was doing hurdles? You doing the dash?
What you did? 4x1, the 4x4, and I think it was the 100. And the thing crazy about it, we didn't have no track in middle school. We had cross country, so I used to run cross country. But I think track, it wasn't nothing I took serious. It was something to just do. You know what I'm saying? Most of us that played football, we ran track. Just to still be together and things like that. So it was just something just to do, man.
But I see that. I see that. But now when we think about it, track, you can kind of learn something from that spiritually. When you come in this truth, you can kind of take that. So what's something that you can take from track and kind of revert that to a lesson in this truth?
Mm. So keep running the race. Like our brother, roughly paraphrase, our brother Paul say, man, keep running, keep fighting, keep running the race. Cause especially when you run like the 4x4, run the whole track, you got to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be tired, but you got to keep pushing. And you can relate that to this truth. We're gonna be tired in this truth. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get times where we want to give up. Gonna be times we don't want to read, want to study. We gotta push that. We gotta push that extra mile, man. You know what I'm saying? When you running track or you practicing, people may be asleep, but you still up, practicing, trying to, get yourself faster and stronger. So same thing with this truth. We gotta keep our sword sharpened keep our armor on. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. All right. All right. So right now, what we gonna lighten the mood some more? You know what I'm saying? All right. Which tribe got the best food, bro? Which tribe? Which tribe?
Ooh. I ain't tried all the tribes' food though, but I
For the
got
all right, for the ones that you did taste, 10
okay.
by 10 by.
Benjamin got some good food. I gotta go with Judah though.
Judah?
I feel like Judah got the best food, but Judah got the unhealthiest food though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What about that curry chicken though?
Yeah, curry. It's either I think Judah and Benjamin. I ain't never had Haitian food though.
Yeah.
I might gotta try something. My brother Chris might gotta put me on some Haitian food, man.
Huh.
But I think Judah. I don't think nobody out cooking Judah, bro.
Okay.
I don't think that, man. I think just if Judah just cook healthier and stop cooking all the fried and pork. Other than that, like nobody out cooking us, bro.
Yeah, we put that collard greens, that cornbread, it go kind of crazy.
We talk dogs for a reason.
Yeah, it go crazy. That fried chicken, it go crazy.
It's the car right there.
This car go crazy now. Them damn tacos, burritos. You know what I'm saying?
They neck and neck with it.
All right. So, So what kind of movies you like, man? What kind of movies you like?
This is a cool mood I'm in. Like I like funny. I like action too though, and I like scary. I don't like scary like in the sense of demons, like you know what I'm saying. I like scary like kind of in the sense of like you watch Scream or you watch Jason.
Mm-hmm.
I like movies like that. I guess it's according to what mood I'm in, man. But yes, it's according to what mood I'm in.
I feel that because like when you were saying about how like cause I like scary movies too. You know what I'm saying. And that the demonic stuff, I kind of be chilling. That I don't want them to say no stuff and like some spirits hops away. You know what I'm saying? So I be kind of thinking about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So what kind? Now it's different kind of comedy. You say you watch comedy sometimes. Like you like white comedy or like black comedy. Like what it is? Like I like white comedy. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Sometimes I like see them eat them mics just acting a fool, man. I be cracking up, man. What you like, man?
I could go with both, but I think I watch black more. I think my favorite comedian probably would be who I watch the most. Probably be like out of all the comedians, I think either Mike Epps or Cat Williams. I think the two funniest. And when you just watch Friday After Next, next Friday, Smokey too, Chris Tucker too. Yeah. I think them three right there the funniest, man. I think I like black comedy.
I feel that. And I'm gonna say so. I kind of feel like you know what I'm saying. Dang, Mike Epps, I feel he kind of phased out, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I like okay, like with the Fridays, all about the Benjamins. Yeah. That was good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, for instance, you ever seen Meet the Blacks?
Yeah.
So how did you feel about it?
Yeah, it went that way. That was too funny.
It was kind of corny. You know what I'm saying? It's got a corny. But hey, man, to each his own.
I say older Mike Epps. Older Mike Epps. Oh, he was fine. But now I be looking more to like. I'll be watching really instead of movies, be watching comedians like Desi Banks, you know what I'm saying? Drewski, brothers like that coming up. I'll be watching them too, man. So I say them brothers funny too.
Okay. So action movies. A lot of people don't know, but I know because we've been knowing each other for some time, but you make a lot of references to like the Avengers and things like that. Can you talk about that for the people to kind of see like like first of all, why you like the Avengers?
Man, I grew up on Spider-Man, man. That was I had Spider-Man costumes, Spider-Man comics. I was like a Spider-Man geek.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just like the cartoon. I like the comics when I was younger, man. Yeah. So I say now when you come into this truth, you think about it like them supposed to be us. They got spiritual powers. Like that's how that's what we gonna have.
Yeah.
So when you watch it, the Avengers and stuff, you thinking about it like that's gonna be us.
Yeah.
Just seeing Thanos, just seeing Thor with the hammer, you know what I'm saying, how he connected to the lightning and stuff. That's gonna be us, man. So I think that's why I like it so much, because that's the power that we gonna have in that time to come.
Okay. All right. So if you could be in a room with 3 men from the Bible, Who would it be? Now the fault we can't. We all know your house not gonna be any. He gonna be. He gonna be them on everybody's list. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta kind of. We already know that's number one. So excluding your house shot, we know he by default who not want to be me Yahweh shot or Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? So who would that be?
So first, I gotta go with King Solomon, man.
Why?
Hey, cause he was the wisest man. He was the wisest man. And he only thing you can ask him about anything. It's besides the women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Besides the women.
Yeah.
Anything else you can ask him about, he owned it. He probably could teach you how to get some money too. You know, he had the riches.
Yeah.
He'd teach you how to maintain the riches too. So I definitely say King Solomon one, and Judas Maccabees number two.
Why is that?
Man, because I want to hear the story about the Greeks, man, and just to be able to be in a room with Judas Maccabees and just to see, like, just being in the presence of a brother that fought for his people, man, that stood for something. Like, you know, just like people watch the Avengers and movies like that, they like Thor because Thor, you know, he fight for his people, or Captain America fight for his people. Just to be able to be with a brother that I'm related to through blood that fought for his people, I think I want to be number two with Judas Maccabees for that.
And just it's a beautiful thing to even that when we think about, like, man, his war tactics. You know what I'm saying? He was a great warrior. You know what I'm saying? And his exhortation, he's able to exhort his people. And yeah, man, you got that. That's interesting though. Who else?
Who else? The third one, who I want to be in the room with? I'll probably Paul. Probably Paul. Be like, Paul, what's going on? You confusing people with the script. No, I'll probably be with David though. I'll probably be with David, man. I know everybody probably choose David. Just David, because, man, when you read the book of Psalms, David was really going through it, man. Like, that's a mighty brother. He was. I think we all can relate to David in the sense of things he was going through. You know, some brothers may have been in his shoes. You know what I'm saying? Committed adultery, got somebody killed. You know what I'm saying? So just to be able to come into this truth, repent, and read the book of Psalms, a lot of people can relate to David, man. I also talked to him about what he did with Goliath. You know, how he was so young, he beat Goliath. Just to be able to talk to David and get some advice from him. You know what I'm saying?
And then when you go into it, it talks about how David, he behaved himself wisely. So David moved with wisdom. So he definitely will have some good advice. So I would say, if we were talking about that, you know, David going through things, what would say was your the toughest thing about this truth?
Toughest thing about the truth? I say the toughest thing about this truth is really killing the old man daily, bro. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Just killing that old man daily. Something that you come into this truth, you repent, and that old sin starts sneaking up on you. And you gotta rebuke that thing. That'd be the toughest thing, because, you know, you think when you come into this truth and repent that everything all cotton candy now, like, you can tiptoe to the kingdom. But then you start to realize the more you be in this truth that, shoot, Satan gonna keep coming. And either he not gonna give up. You either gonna get stronger, or he gonna overcome you. So that'd be the hardest thing. Just trying to endure.
So, our next question would be, how did this truth change your life?
Man, it changed my life to the point where I came from out of death, man. You know what I'm saying? We all was dead, not knowing who we was, living dead. So if Yahweh would have came and, you know, 9 to 10 years ago, and I didn't know, I would have been dead. Lord would not make it now, but it changed my life to now I got a chance at the kingdom of heaven. You know, at then I didn't know about it, but now it changed my life to the point where I got a shot at the kingdom of heaven. Everything I go through in this truth is worth it, though, because I know what's to come.
Right. Okay. So I will say this. Now, one thing I would say is beautiful about this truth is brotherly love. How do you feel about brotherly love and what a brother should be in this truth?
Man, Brotherly love. What he say? What that song? Psalms 133:1. What that let brotherly love continue? What that is?
What's that? Hebrews 2.
Hebrews 12. What
Hebrews
Hebrews?
I want to say 13.
13:1.
You talking about Saul? Yeah, 133:1.
133:1. I think it is in Hebrews. But yeah, let brotherly love continue. The scriptures say that. I think brotherly love is definitely much needed in this truth, man. Definitely much needed because it's hard. You know, you have people come against camps and be like camps this, camps that, and they be people that be by themselves, and it be hard. You need brothers in this truth, and sisters in this truth. For you a sister, you need people to help you in this truth. It's important because you gotta have sincere brothers to help you. You can't just have any brothers. Sincere brothers that really gonna lift you up when you fall. Proverbs 24:16 says, "A just man falls 7 times and rise up again." And sometimes it be hard for you to rise up, and you ain't got nobody there to help you up. I think it say that when you keep reading. No, is that the scripture when it says? I don't know if it's Proverbs 24:16. No, I think it's Ecclesiastes 4:9. Two is better than one. So the Bible tell you two is better than one, man. So just brotherhood and its truth is what helps you grow. Iron sharpen iron. You sharpen each other up when you come into this truth, man. So brotherhood is definitely important because Yahweh Shah, he looking for that. He looking for for brothers to love their brothers, to be on point, to protect their brothers on the highways and byways, to be their brother's keeper. He take that brotherly love very, very seriously, man. So it's definitely important to have that for sure.
Respect. And I think that's a beautiful thing to even have that. So what would you say to those who kind of come down or condescend on camps? What would you say to that, man?
To my people that really be hating on
Camp bashers.
Okay. I say, man, no, really check your spirit, man. I say check your spirit because not all camps are the same.
Yeah.
We know we hear about brothers and stuff that go on in camps, but people like to categorize all of us as wicked, or all of us the same way. I say, man, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. And I would also say too, just to take in mind what brothers go through in the highways and byways. You know what I'm saying? We really out there when it's cold, when it's hot, when people can walk up on us and shoot us, stab us. We out there making our body a living sacrifice to wake our people up. And just to be doing that, and just to see your own people in the truth talking down upon you, saying you wicked, saying we off, saying that we the scribes and Pharisees, saying that I seen the post, a sister said, camps is the reason why we stay in the captivity alone. Something like that.
That's
so
crazy.
just to be going out there and making our body a living sacrifice and seeing how people say that, man, it's like kind of disappointing.
Right.
So I just say, brothers and sisters, man, just to check your spirit and just check and see, because a lot of times people that do that, they hate their brothers and sisters. They hate the people that's in these camps. And I say, check your spirit, because Yahweh Shai gonna look at that. Did you hate your brothers? Did you hate your sisters in these camps? He gonna look at that. You know what I'm saying? So I say, check your spirit.
And I definitely agree with that statement. You know what I'm saying? All camps aren't the same.
Right.
We all are different. We all have different parts of us and different things that we bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? All different camps have different spirits that Lord placed upon them. Right. But we all can't say that these camps are not moving the spirit. How about some y'all cycle? They going down, they preaching the word to the gospel now. Now you old boy, King KD.
Who you talking about?
The dude that damn dude that did the damn Thanksgiving Day, the Thanksgiving meal, talking about some damn yeah, calling Yahweh Shai Day.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Now you need that you nigga, you doing something like that now, nigga, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? You tripping.
It's off.
But
I ain't know I get that, KD.
No, he called himself King David. I said I ain't gonna call that nigga King David. That nigga.
Wait, is the brother in truth?
Yeah, nah, he so called in the truth, you know what I'm saying? But when you still eating pork, you eating pork and all that, and you celebrate Easter with damn shrimp and crab and lobster on there, that's going the hell off. But anyways, what is some if you can make a skit, right? If you can make a skit, because I know one time you was talking about a skit like it was like a 300 or like a gladiator skit. Are you gonna still follow through with that, or it's kind of like on a back burner? Because you know what I'm saying. Because I know you just had a little one and things like that. So are you gonna like one day hop back on that trail, or you kind of just leave it?
No, I mean, I still want to do it. Like, I still want to do it, man. I want to do it at Stone Mountain in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Us do that. So I always want to do a skit like kind of like a war skit.
Yeah.
And when you read first Maccabees and second Maccabees, that make you want to do it even more.
Yeah.
You know, cause people actually doing that stuff.
Yeah.
So Lord willing soon, man. Like brother, we get some costumes and we make that thing shake. I seen IUIC. They had a music video though. You see that? You seen that? And it's like they was going. I think it was feast of dedication, and it's something like that I want to do. So Lord willing, just seeing that kind of gave me an extra boost.
It's another thing a lot of people don't know. You have a homeless event. You did one a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? We did. It was two of them.
And we did one, two of them. We did
Two.
one in Atlanta. One
No, we did two. Well, yeah, two of them. So you got a third one coming up, man.
Right.
When is the third one?
July 27th. July 27th.
Where's it gonna be at?
Atlanta, Georgia, at Woodrow Park.
So, hey, man, look out for that. The brother got another homeless event coming up in Atlanta, Georgia, Woodrow Park. We said July what now?
July 27th.
July 27th, man. So look out for that, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you can, man, please give alms or just come out and support and help whatever you can, man. So what drove you to even do something like that? 'Cause I remember one day you just like I'm looking, you know what I'm saying, and I kind of see the brother like pop out with like a homeless and like, oh man, that's dope, man. So like, what kind of drove you to do something like that?
And it's so crazy because I remember it like it was yesterday. I was in my dorm room and I was listening to Tell You Howard. He got a song called Mr. Poor Man. And I first heard that I was playing it back over and over and over again. And I just remember I was sitting in the dark and I was sitting on my bed. And I kept playing that song over and over and thinking about, dang, it's a lot of our people poor that don't have nothing.
That's true.
So I was like, I want to do something for my people, man. I want to try to do a homeless event. And that just happened. I just planned it out. My real, she made the fly and we did it in Atlanta.
And that's the beautiful thing because a part of the law tells us to care for the poor. You know what I'm saying? And the beautiful thing is when you go to the book of James, it tells you that Yahweh Shai, he choose the poor, right? Which is us, right? You know what I'm saying? You saw called Black Hispanic Native Americans, man. So that's a beautiful thing to have that spirit in you. And one thing I like about what you did was you said no camera. Like you don't want nobody like trying to feel like we trying to show off the works to the world. So I think that's a beautiful thing to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, we talked briefly, you know what I'm saying, you said about you, about the kid, right? So how is fatherhood?
Shoot, man, it's beautiful, man. It's different. It's definitely different, man. Cause me, like I wasn't expecting to have a child this young. I would think I was gonna be like at least 25, 26. But the most I had other plans. But I say it's definitely beautiful. Definitely raising up a daughter, man. Yeah. Like it's different when you. I assume it's different when you have a son than a daughter, because the daughter you got to be more, gentle and more soft and loving to her. So I say, man, fatherhood definitely it teaches you, man, to be patient, and especially when you have a newborn, she crying. So that also teaches you to be patient with the sheep on the highways and byways, because they like babes. Yeah. So they don't really know nothing. Like our daughters and sons don't know nothing when they first come out the womb. So I say it's beautiful, man.
So think about getting another one?
What? Hey, soon, man. I want a son, man. I want a son to be on the highways and byways with me, man, saying, "Gun, bring it out."
I respect that. I respect that, man. What would you say now? We know, this all hell could break loose at any moment. But if you could put a cap or say, well, just to say, well, this how many kids I would want. What's the number you just kind of throw out there?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I want either like probably 7 or 10. I want a lot of kids. Like at first I didn't, but I want a lot of kids, man, because that's your lineage. You know what I'm saying? That's you because when you die, and you also want to have people to look out for you when you old. So I say that's your lineage, man. So I want a lot of kids, man.
It's kind of like having a community. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially if you have like you know what I'm saying, more than one wife, which is lawful. You know what I'm saying? But don't jump down the throat. Don't jump down my throat. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely a way to you could basically have a little community, which like your own little community though of children and people that actually fear the Most High God. I think that's the most beautiful aspect, being able to have so many little ones growing up and able to serve the Lord. Because there's a lot of us that we didn't grow up knowing the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Being with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Are your parents in the truth?
Nah. It's crazy. My dad showed me about the truth. He the one that actually brought me into the truth. When he was at the laptop, he was watching something about Israel. He called me over there. He might have been watching Adam Naquam them. And he showed it to me. And I ran with it. I took it and ran with it, but he kind of, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't really dealing with it like that. But I mean, the Lord, he still be looking into it though. So I mean, Lord willing, he can come into this thing, but nah, they ain't in the truth. They ain't in the truth.
So how is it having parents that's not in the truth? Because a lot of people, they think that it's just them, but a lot of us have parents that's not in the truth. So how is it like with that situation?
Man, I mean, it was the thing about it is they wasn't the parents that really scoff. You know, they didn't keep they literally right here, bro. Um they don't keep Thanksgiving, Chris. They don't keep none of them high holy days. I mean, them wicked days.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But the only thing really is they don't keep the Sabbath day, and they ain't full in it. But I think it would be harder when you have parents that's full blown Christians. Like they wasn't full grown. Like they know stuff pagan. You know, they don't eat crab legs, shrimp, and lobster. So it's harder when you living with Christians that think they know the Bible. That's what make it really, really hard, man. And it's hard too when you think about it, because like, dang, if they don't repent, they're gonna die. And just to think about, your parents dying, bro, that's something that's tough, man. But Lord willing, I pray that they come into this thing.
That's real though. That's real. All right. So we're gonna shift gears, man. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of mighty leaders out there in Israel, man. What's you would say your top three teachers, man, out there that you kind of say, well, man, I kind of I like them. Cause we talked before, you said about you know what I'm saying, WFI, but we want to talk about leaders. You know what I'm saying? Because there are certain, you know what I'm saying, certain leaders out there that just phenomenal. Like everybody have a different flavor. Everybody got a different flavor. You know what I'm saying?
I can name.
Gotta give three. You gotta give me three.
I can name more than three.
You gotta give me three.
Just three.
Yes, you gotta give it three. All right, we can do five. We can do five. We can do five.
All right. So I gotta put somebody in the truth, like teachers in the truth, or you talking about leaders as like camp leaders, or
No, I'm saying they ain't got to be in a camp, but they teach the truth though.
oh, okay.
Teach the truth, teachers of the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the biggest teachers, right? The masterful teachers. It's teachers, okay, you know what I'm saying, in the world, but it's nothing like a brother that's teaching the truth to the lost sheep. That's one of the greatest teachers that you can ever come by in your life.
All right. I gotta go with you. I gotta go with you. Put you in there. I gotta put General Hashar. He ain't made no video about. You know what I'm saying? I think he's still doing the work, so he just don't have a camera on him.
I want to say this: General Hashar is just, bro. That man is astounding, man. He's astounding, man. I mean, his delivery. You know what I'm saying? His knowledge on history and secular history and all those things like that, and how you can really go through and find out like how we the Israelites and how these people, they are the heathen. It's just beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
Yeah, man. Shit, it's crazy. I went to a Hebrew summit. Did I meet you? No, was that the same? I think I met you the second one I went to. I went to a first one, and I didn't know who General Hashar. My dad knew who General Hashar was. He watched his videos, and I was trying to find Naquan, dog. Like, I was trying to take a picture with Naquan. Yeah. But my dad was like, "Hey, you don't know who General? You need to take a picture with him." I didn't know who he was at the time. Yeah. But then I started getting old, and I started watching. I'm like, "Oh, it's General Hashar cold."
So did you ever take a picture with him?
General Hashar?
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't, bro. I didn't, man. I took a picture. I remember I took a picture with Amos, and Naquan. I took a picture with Gorilla Hebrew and Brother Taz from Sakari.
Oh, they all the ones out there?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
It was Atlanta, bro. That summit was deep, man.
So
I don't know. I don't know what the next
one.
So
how before you go on that, because a lot of people like I've never been to a Hebrew summit not one time. So tell us about the experience, like going to a Hebrew summit. You know what I'm saying? Like going to a place with a whole bunch of just people that believe in the truth. Like just tell us about that briefly.
Bro, it was so deep in there, man. It was packed and that people were standing up. It was just beautiful, man. Just to hear people say "Khan," "Shalom," and just saying, just screaming, "Yahweh Shema." It was beautiful, man. And you ain't had to worry about. You felt safe. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about nobody coming in there finna shoot you or nothing like that.
Right.
You know, people keeping the commandments. So I think it was beautiful, bro.
It was beautiful.
Yes, man. It was. I can't remember. It was in 2019. So I was still new in the truth, but I seen Naco and WFI said they was gonna be there, so I want to go check them out and see them. So, yeah.
Okay. So you got us. You gave us like 2 of them.
Okay.
Right. What else? You got 3 more.
Yeah, I gotta go with Captain Taz from Sakari San Diego. I think Captain Taz. I like how he teach, man. You know, he real smooth.
I gotta. So it's Taz. He's still in San Diego. I thought like sometimes he be with Gorilla. Or did he move to Atlanta?
I don't think he moved. I
don't know. That's a good question though.
I don't think he moved to Atlanta, man.
But he hard though. He hard too though.
Yeah, he's smooth with it. He's smooth with it. I like how the brother teach, man. That's 3.
Yeah.
I gotta go with probably Ratazan from Blue.
Yeah. Okay, he hard.
Yeah,
he hard. He
be chill. You know what I'm saying? He be chill, relaxed, kind of like how Captain Taz be. Kind of chill, relaxed, man. They'll cut you up. They know their history and things like that. I like how the brothers teach, man. And number 5. You going 5?
You said you had a whole lot on. That's why I said.
Yeah, they're trying to see who could be in that. Let me see. You got. I gotta go with Brother Isaiah, man, from Melanin Wisdom. Brother Isaiah, man. I like
those some nice brothers over there.
Yeah, man. Them brothers in Indianapolis, Indiana. So yeah, man, that brother there, man. I like how that brother come, man. I actually been on some calls with him. I think we both was on.
We was on calls. Yeah, they some smooth brothers. They
smooth brothers, man. I like how the brother teach. He got his son out there with him.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
He having his son Jude out there with him. I think
that's fine. That kind of give me turn like I want a jit, like a son, like you know what I'm saying, like a I got a jit, but you know what I'm saying. It gives me kind of like, damn, I want a son though, another son. You know what I'm saying. But I'm grateful for my daughter though.
Right.
I'm grateful for her. You know what I'm saying. But a son just to go out on highways and byways.
Facts, man. That's mighty, bro. You can't. Your son out there with you teaching, bro. That's crazy.
So let's talk feast days, man. Let's talk feast days, man. What's your top 3, man?
Top 3 feast days.
Top 3 feast days. You know what I'm saying. All right, number 1, you got to do number 1 last. So start from 3.
Number 3.
That's the least. That's the least.
The least.
But they still your top 3.
Yeah, top 3. I'll go with Passover. Passover, bro. Yeah, Passover. It's a beautiful feast, man. It's like I think it takes you back into when our forefathers was in Egypt. You know, it takes you back to that mode. You locked in. You eat the feast in haste. I say Passover my number 3.
Okay. Yeah, Passover is fire. It's fire.
Fire.
All right. So what's number 2?
Number 2, I gotta go with Nicanor.
Nicanor.
Yeah.
Oh snap. Okay. Hey.
That, man.
Okay. Why you say Nicanor?
Shoot. Just he was proudful.
Yeah.
He was very, very proudful, man. He was a proudful Edomite. And just to celebrate the downfall of him, man, that make you want to turn up even more.
Yeah, man. They chopped the man's head off and cut his tongue into pieces. And it got dirty for that guy, right? So what's number 1?
Number 1, I go with Feast of Dedication. Especially Feast of Dedication this year was mighty, bro.
We went crazy.
Man. It's a 7-day feast.
Yeah.
You get to remember, when your temple got rededicated, man, from the Greeks.
Yeah.
I think that's something to think about and enjoy, just to be thankful for.
And to add with that, man, it's a beautiful thing because, like how you said, how the temple got rededicated, and it's always thinking about like how we are our body is a temple now, and how we rededicate our temple back to Yahweh Shema Shai, because we was definitely profaned by this wicked world, and now we're cleansing ourselves and trying to get back to Him. So yeah, it's a beautiful feast day.
Beautiful. Yeah.
8 days of eating, man.
8 days. I said 7. Yeah, 8 days.
Yeah.
8 days, man. Shoot, just turning up in righteousness, man. You
Uh,
can't beat that. You gotta think about it. See, I know it was different back in our homeland. Shoot, man, people were turning up. We gotta work and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But people turning up in righteousness for 8 days.
Yeah,
Shut everything down.
And I always think, you got a YouTube channel. Tell us about your YouTube channel.
Man, shoot. I got my YouTube channel called my name Obadiyah. I think I had that YouTube channel for like 2 or 3 years before we even became New Wine Congregation. I just had a YouTube just making videos. I had one before. I still got it called But the King.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really post on that no more because it got deleted and they gave it back to me. I don't know how that worked.
Yeah,
they took it off and then they gave it back to me. But I had already made Obadiah, so I stayed with Obadiah. So I be posting just, I just be posting stuff I see, mainly like news. I be editing clips of just people saying we the Israelites, posting them on there, and probably post me doing a video, a voiceover, something like that. So yeah, I say that's really what I do on my Obadiah page.
Con. All right, so next thing I would say, and it's gonna be the last one. Well, we're gonna be the last one before we kind of really relax. You know what I'm saying? Because what would you say would be some advice you would give somebody just new in the truth, man? Just coming in the truth. What advice would you give to them?
New in the truth?
Yeah.
I say study to show yourself approved. So you're gonna hear a lot of doctrine. You know what I'm saying? People saying this. But I say, use that when you come into the truth. Don't just go off what everybody telling you and you taking in what everybody telling you. Don't do your own research, study for yourself, read for yourself, get your own information, and you should be fine, man. So I say study, show yourself approved.
Okay, so man, beautiful interview, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got some young bucks in this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all young man got something to say for we you know what I'm saying? We part ways with the
Check out my boy Obadiyah channel, man. Hey, he post some real junk on there, man. And be on the lookout, New One Congregation, man. We be upcoming camp that's full of love, you know what I'm saying? We look out for the sisters too, man. They finna, Lord willing, we gonna try to get them to make them a channel where they can, new sisters that's in the truth, can watch them, cook for the feast days and how to sew dresses and how to do all these things and how to show sisterly love, man. But y'all be on the lookout for that, man.
All praise to the Most High, man. Just, you know what I'm saying, happy to have Obadiyah, you know what I'm saying, the brother, you know what I'm saying, the interview, you know what I'm saying, actually to see like what the Most High doing in this camp. It's actually beautiful, you know what I'm saying. Lord willing, soon, you know what I'm saying, we'll grow more and more. But hey, for right now, hey, all praise to you. How about y'all shot? I'll say this, man. Definitely was a intriguing and beautiful interview, man. Very, very gracious to have, brother. I say this, you know what I'm saying, from a personal standpoint, you know what I'm saying. The brother is a good brother, mighty brother. You know what I'm saying. I've been knowing this brother for years. And when I actually had we had another camp. This man, he thugged it with me, man. So we been thugging since. If anybody know about it, man, Prisoner Yahweh, we had that camp we had going on. We had got the picture up there. We had a little buzz up. We had a little buzz going on, but now, man, it's New Wine Congregation now. But me and the brother Obadiah, man, we still in this thing together, man. He's still by my side. We still chat. You know what I'm saying? Doing the work, labor together, man. So it's a beautiful thing, man, to have a good brother in this truth that you really can rely on. And that's actually sincere, man. So, man, yeah, y'all check out the brother YouTube page, man. Look at his skits, man. He definitely got some beautiful skits, man. Also check out Kosher Cartoons. Israelite Kosher Cartoons. They got some fire videos. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to, man, shoot the brother some ideas for some skits, man. You know what I'm saying? So I say that, man, and definitely like, share, and subscribe. Also, get at the Brothers New Wine Congregation, man. You gotta add our channel, man. Right? Con, con, con. I'm in the change the dang name. See that? So this is you know what I'm saying. I'm just getting the hang of this podcast thing, but I forgot to dang change my name on here, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, man. It's a learning experience, man. Well, when I get a hang of this thing, man. But this is Voices of Branches, man, podcast, man. And Lord willing, that was something that was you could have learned something from that. It could have got a little edification because there was some beautiful things that did come out, right? Want to give all honor and glory always to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Shalom.